Horse, Chapter 43. Number 1.
Crib. Crib.
Crib. A crib is a bed for a small baby. I remember standing in the crib with my mother singing to me. Number 2.
A piece. A piece.
A piece. If people have a particular number of things apiece, they have the number it. They ate 4 onions apiece and drank about half a jar of water. Number 3. Lost in thought. If you are lost in thought, you are not aware of what is happening around you because you are thinking about something else. Zero was lost in thought. Number 4. Beat down. If the sun beats down, it shines with great heat. The sun cut through the crowd, and Stanley felt its rays beating down on him. Number 5.
Adjacent. Adjacent.
Adjacent. If one thing is adjacent to another, the two things are next to each other. They climbed down into adjacent holes and waited for the camp to fall asleep. Chapter 44. Number 1.
Flake. Flake.
Flake. They were sugar-frosted flakes, and after eating nothing but onion for more than a week, he had trouble adjusting to the flavor. A flake is a small thin piece of something, especially one that has broken off a larger piece. Number 2.
Swig. Swig.
Swig. A swig is a large and hurried swallow. He washed them down with a swig of water. Number 3. Take over. If you take over something from someone, you do it instead of them. Gerald took over the digging. Number 4.
Sift. Sift.
Sift. If you sift a powder such as flour or sand, you put it through a sieve in order to remove large pieces or lumps. Stanley sifted his fingers through the fresh piles of dirt in case he had missed anything. Number 5.
Cave-in. Cave-in.
Cave-in. If a roof or wall caves in, it falls down and towards the center. As the hole grew wider, part of the surface kept caving in. Chapter 45. Number 1. In the nick of time. If you say that something happens in the nick of time, you are emphasizing that it happens at the last possible moment. You boys arrived just in the nick, the warden started to say. Number 2.
Commotion. Commotion.
Commotion. A commotion is a lot of noise, confusion, and excitement. He wondered if he should try to scramble out of the hole before the wizard turned on him, but he didn't want to cause any commotion. Number 3.
Suppress. Suppress.
Suppress. If you suppress your feelings or reaction, you do not express them, even though you might want to. He glanced downward and had to force himself to suppress a scream. Number 4. Trail off. If a speaker's voice or a speaker trails off, their voice becomes quieter and they hesitate until they stop speaking completely. Her voice trailed off, then started up again. Number 5.
Claw. Claw.
Claw. The claws of a bird or animal are the thin, hard, curved nails at the end of its feet. Stanley felt the tiny claws dig into the side of his face as the lizard pulled itself off his neck and up past his chin.